Hey, what's good, 99 Dream family? We back at it, episode 94 of the 99 Dream Journey. My name is Julian Taliaferro, and you already know we coming again with another business update, lessons of the week, and topic for the day, which is qualifications. But before I start this episode, I first just want to say that I won't be doing my weekly posts anymore. That cadence was a little bit too often. We were able to stick to it for the first 93 episodes, but I'm at a point now where I want to give myself a little bit more space in between each of my posts and let it breathe a little bit. So that cadence is a little bit too often, and I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I want to have a set schedule where I post every 2 or every 3 weeks, or if I should just come and post whenever I feel like I'm ready. So I'm still trying to figure that out, but I will still keep the episodes coming. It just won't be on a week by week basis anymore. And with that being said, I can now start into episode 94, beginning with the quote. And it goes, "Sometimes reaching out and taking someone's hand is the beginning of a journey. At other times, it is allowing another to take yours." This is a quote from Vera Nazarin. And I think it's a great quote. And it's just saying how the beginning of something can begin when you ask for help or you accept help. And it can also be, in another sense, when you're willing to help somebody else. And again, the quote goes, "Sometimes reaching out and taking someone's hand is the beginning of a journey. At other times, it is allowing another to take yours." From Vera Nazarin. And now I can move to my business update for this episode. And what I wanted to talk about is how I feel like we're narrowing in on our product. But one thing that we were able to do is lock in on our core mission, on the core purpose, on why we're building a business in the first place. And we were able to decide, both me and my co-founder, that we are both passionate when it comes to health, specifically Black health, and how as a community, we're predisposed to be more sick, to have a higher rate of chronic illness, diabetes, depression, suicide, and how that's all wrapped up into health. And then even now, how we have these technological devices which have their advantages, but they also have their disadvantages, and how they can push people to become more isolated and take away that community aspect, community feel that we had before, these devices were present. And your environment and how you feel is hand in hand with health. So when it comes to this is something we're both passionate about, and we are looking to find a product or a service which would serve in this field to really create an impact or create a benefit for our community. And that's what we're locking in on now. And I feel like we're getting closer and closer every day. So that's what I have for my business update. And now I want to move to my lesson of the week. And I only have one of them for today. And it's just something that I was thinking about this past week. And it's about how life is a constant expression. How, in my mind, when we live life, we're just looking for different ways to express ourselves. How we act is a way of expression. What we wear is an act of expression. The things we do with our hobbies, what we create, it's all an expression, and that's just what life is. It's a constant state of expression. And I thought that was just cool to think about, because when you're doing your different activities, whether it's a hobby or building a business or whatever it is, you're expressing yourself. And you should try to put whoever or whatever piece or bit of who you are into what you're building and what you're making. So that's my lesson for the week. It's just that life is a constant expression. And now for my topic, qualifications. So I've been on the job search recently. I'm looking to move cities. So I've been putting up some applications. And when I apply to these jobs, they always have a list of qualifications or a list of things that they want somebody to have. And as I read each of these roles, I'm looking at what each role is looking for specifically. And I've just been thinking about overall qualifications and what does that mean? What does it mean to be qualified for something? And a lot of times when I look at these different roles, I don't have the qualifications that they're asking for. Either I don't have enough experience or I'm not in that industry. And I understand why companies want you to have certain qualifications, why they want you to have a resume that's aligned with the role that you're applying to, because that's a good indicator of the work that you'll be able to accomplish if you were hired for that role. But at a certain extent, also feel like that limits somebody's ability to learn that role. And when I think about me applying to these jobs, that always brings me back to entrepreneurship. And then when I think about entrepreneurship and what are the qualifications for that, in my mind, I can only think of one, and that's just commitment. Entrepreneurship only has one qualification, and that's just commitment. So at the end of the day, I just want to end this topic just by saying that I know I'm qualified for one role, right, which is entrepreneurship, because at the end of the day, if you don't stop, something's going to come sooner or later. And that's all I have for this episode. And next steps for me are just continually, for me, my co-founder, to narrow down on this product that is going to serve our core mission. And that's it. So, all right, let's get it, y'all. Going to achieve y'all 99 dream. And it's 99 dream because you are going to achieve your dream. And it will be 100%, but nothing is perfect. So you're going to achieve 99% of that. And let's go and let's get it.